I'll answer the question. You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Welcome back to the channel. This is Wes, and let's talk IDW Publishing's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder in Hell Issue 2. As many of you know, Oroku Saki, aka the Shredder, fell to the titular brothers and their master Splinter in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 50 a few years back. Brazilian artist-writer Mateus Santolouco originally pitched the idea behind Shredder in Hell a few years ago, but IDW editorial was firm that the Turtles' premier villain was permanently dead. Mateus wasn't buying it and insisted, "This is comics. Everybody comes back from the dead." Thankfully, editorial gave in, and Mateus has brought this stunning series to market. IDW group editor Bobby Curnow describes the series as, "Shredder in Hell is in many ways a spiritual sequel to the beloved Secret History of the Foot Clan. There's one crucial difference. Whereas before Mateus was just coming into his own as a creator, he is now, 5 years later, working at a master class level. The art he is producing is unreal, and the story is surprisingly deep and reaches to the core of IDW's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe." So about that unreal art Mr. Curnow mentioned, I wasn't quite prepared for the quality Santolouco brought to the table. This book is a visual feast. He fills every page with fantastic details, and his composition is first rate. He makes the hellish versions of our favorite ninja brothers look truly wicked and menacing. I could honestly buy a silent issue and be very content, and the writing in this book is enormously strong. This stunning page of Oroku Saki battling through nightmarish beings is a statement to the quality of the artist. Mateus's character movements are fluid and have impact with the reader. The emotions evoked through facial and body language are flawless and add layers to his story and the reader's perception of events. Marcelo Costa aided Santolouco with his color art, and the palette they use is very subdued with heavy use of red and orange throughout. In depicting hell, the pair chose to paint the scenery with heavy amounts of gray, and it's very effective in my opinion. Some might feel the darker hues of the pages don't highlight the stunning line art, but it does provide a nightmare-like ambience. The artwork in Shredder in Hell is a brilliant achievement, and I rate it a perfect 5 out of 5. Normally, I do separate ratings for characterization and plot, but they are intrinsically related in this story as Shredder moves through hell and encounters characters from his past who challenge him and his perception of himself. The first demons of Shredder's past, on his quest to retake his destiny, are the brothers who aided in his demise. He explains that their master, Mamoru Yoshi, and the brothers mock him before engaging in 4-on-1 combat. Mateus gives the Demon Turtles some wonderful dialogue and dials up their personalities and turns the switch to evil. This is a very serious book, and these interactions add some much-needed levity to the story. After unleashing his dragon power and escaping the Turtles, Shredder encounters his old master Masato. He belittles Hiroko and tells him he is not impressed. He then claims he's a frightened boy, desperate for recognition and a puppet in the hands of Takeshi Tatsu, founder of the Foot Clan. My assumption is that these are the deepest fears of Shredder himself as he encounters more essential characters of his past. Next, he confronts the demon spirit of his father, and his facade of confidence starts to crumble. He tells him Yoshi's sons, the Turtles, had more honor, and later exclaims, "You killed your Jonin, and you killed your own father." Shredder knows deep down inside he is without honor, and his slayings of his Jonin and father continue to haunt him. After besting him, his father removes part of his Shredder armor, symbolizing he is not worthy of the dragon power. Near the end, Oroku loses a leg in combat and meets a demon who tricked him into killing his older self in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Villains micro-series Shredder. The demon explains he's just there to provide Shredder what he needs so he can find what he's looking for in the underworld. Shredder takes it to mean he's destined to wage endless wars with all that cross my path, friend or foe. The demon then points out a woman entering a cave, and Hiroko calls out to Kitsune. Before discovering the contents of the cave, Mateus provides this wonderful double-page collage, and it's probably my favorite piece of writing and art in the book. These are moments throughout Shredder's life that have shaped the man he has become, from love, hate, war, betrayal, and discovery. I'm a sucker for these kinds of wonderful visuals and love trying to parse through the details and determine what it all means. Mateus Santolouco's art is definitely the hero of this book, but his storycraft and dialogue are very strong as well. I'll score the characterization and plot a 4.5 out of 5 overall. There are a ton of callbacks to characters and events I'm honestly not aware of, and I'm going to go back and read Secret History of the Foot Clan and Micro Series Shredder to gain a full appreciation for Shredder in Hell. Even without a full understanding for everything, I still think this issue is of superior quality, and I'll score it a 4.5 out of 5 overall and give it my highest recommendation. If this is the first you've heard of this series, go buy issues 1 and 2 and place issues 3 through 6 on your pull list immediately. Books of this quality are why I read comics every day and why I won't stop no matter how far south the industry goes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. I would appreciate it very much. It helps us attract more views for the channel. Subscribe for future commentary, comic book news, and reviews. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications. If you want to talk comics, movies, and much, much more, you can follow me on Twitter at Wes_from_TC. With that, Salamat Po, and I'm out.